So guys, how are you all doing? Can you hear me properly? Just you can just text on the group handle in the webinar chat. Can you just hear? If you can see my screen, all of you can hear me or not?
Yeah, we can hear you, man. We can.
Okay. So yeah, coming back to the, as I told you guys today, coming back to the fundamentals, how the fundamentals affect any trade. So today, as you know, today was Thursday and the anchor was placed here on Tuesday as per our strategy, the market maker strategy. And somehow we were going to go up here. We will for sure go up as we predicted and analyzed in our last webinar. But here comes the fundamental news about the US job claims are very high and it played as a roadblock. And since, you know, as I told you, the market maker will always hide behind some news. You know, it is not like it is, what is this called? The market maker will not follow structure. He will follow structure, but he will first take out the longs. So right now he's taking out the longs of all the people who got in here. So if you can see, people will get out of their trades now. As soon as they will see that there is a stop hunt right now, most of the people place 20 pips above the entry point or at the entry point. So he will take them all out. Right now he has taken all the 3 days induction out, if you can see. And I would, as I told you guys, never trade when there is no direction. And as a fundamental reason, Canadian dollar is based on oil prices. And the second biggest factor that is fundamental news that is affecting everyone, that is the coronavirus. As you know, it is just, you know, it is make believe that they will use it. Hence here, if you see, as soon as the I told you in the morning, as soon as the news came about the, what it is called, Canadian job claims, they did not pay attention to that, but they paid attention to US job claims. And as soon as it came higher than expected, the Canadian dollar became, the US dollar became weak and induced a stop hunt towards the downside. Now, also there are some key levels from where the price will bounce. So the first key level is here at 1.39250. This is a key, major key level. And if you say last time it bounced from here, you know, you will be seeing that once, twice, or 3 times it has bounced from here. Now, if you go on the 1 hour chart, I will show you more key levels. Let me see why it's not showing. 1 second.
So do you think it's likely to break that level?
How to pick the level? So I'll tell you how to pick the level. You change your, this is to key. This is a very simple thing, how you will find the key level. So, and make the time frame to 1 day. Okay. Now, as you see, where you will see most of the, you know, most of the consolidation at that key level. So here, you see it was tested here as well before, and it is again tested here. And if you move it a bit above, this is the key level. Okay. So the next key level will be where it will be coming at this level, 1.38093. Okay. And always remember, the market maker respects the key level. Okay. And now you can convert this back to the candlestick chart and make it the, let's say, 4 hours. Yeah. And now you see. So in the beginning of the week, the market maker came down, made a W sign, went up, but could not cross this level, you know. And then it again tried to push up, but the problem, main problem that USD Cad is fundamentally facing is what? Dollar weakness. Okay. It is not that Canadian dollar has become strong. It is the dollar weakness. But as soon as it will hit the key level here, this is a buy zone, and then this is what it will do. It will do this. It will hit this buy zone, go up, retest, and again go up. And the same will happen. If it will come down here, retest, and then again a W formation. So the key levels are very important. Why I said don't take any trade in USD Cad. I did not took any trade. Why? Let's go to the it is 4 hour. So here was the high of the month. Let's say high of the week. Let's say. And now the distance between these two key levels. If you take any trade, you will be subjected to higher, a bigger stop loss hunt. If you'll put, for example, here, it will go up, hit your stop loss of 40 to 45 psychological stop loss and come back. You will do here, it will again come down and hit your stop loss. If you see, now it has already taken all the liquidity here. If you see. Correct or not? So you understand how the market maker is trying to take over the liquidity in the market. And without that, it will not move, remember. And you should remember there are two modes of the market. Number one, risk on. Number two, risk off. Okay. So how do you understand? I'll mute you. How do you understand that?
So come again.
So you can type in the text in the chat box. I will just get it from. So there are two modes of the market: risk on and risk off. So what is risk on? Risk on is when you see the equity market. Let's say I'll share with you markets. Let's say news. Let me go to the, let's say S&P 500. Yeah, here you can see. Here is the equity market. So you see that it's a mix right now. Equity market. S&P 500 is green. SPY is green, and DXY is not at a good state. So now, how you understand that there is a mix? There is a risk on situation. Risk on situation is when the equities are going to red. If you have seen a few weeks ago that all equities went to red, and what happened was the commodities prices rose. It is not actually the commodity price that is rising. It is actually, for example, in gold. I will tell you in gold how it goes, how you will trade gold. So now let me introduce another comparison here, gold VIX, and VIX is called Volatility Index. So yeah, I have introduced the Volatility Index, and I will make it 4 hour. So if you see here, everyone can see, and let's go to daily and go to 2008. Let's talk about why gold was not moving, or what is the best time to trade gold, how the hedge fund managers trade gold. I'll switch on your mic if you want to ask any questions. So what do you have any question? I'll just continue with it.
Yeah, please, like when is the best time to trade gold?
Okay, the best time to trade gold is when the volatility is, okay, what he's saying, it's loading actually. It's not loading.
And one more question, please, like how can you tell if the volatility is high or low?
See, this is the volatility index that is here right now.
Okay.
So if you see in back, now it's not actually showing here. wait. I'll change it
Okay.
to 4 hours. Somehow my chart is messed up. So yeah, now it's showing. Yeah. It's, it looks a bit
So
messy,
is
but
it like an indicator or what?
yeah, volatility is actually a fear indicator that market is
Oh,
unstable. And I am going actually to September 2008. Where is it? I want to go there. So you guys understand how it goes. And if you know, I think you joined the group late, but I predicted 1 week before the market crashed, and that I found a indecisive candle on a daily time frame that
oh.
led to the, now somehow it's not going back. 2017, it's not going back. Never mind. We will do something else. Let's say daily goes.
What about monthly?
Let me see, because last time it went. So I have actually I want to make you a better trader, not like the, if the market is gone down, so you start trading down. No, it's not like that. You have to see the structure. You have to see the indicators, and indicators
The
are
what?
not like MACD indicator or RSIs or anything like. They're all delayed, by the way, just for your reference. You have to rely on information. For example, if you are driving, as I told you, the market structure, so you know the roads. Okay, if you want to go to New York, you know the road. But the
Yeah.
news, for example, the jobless claims news,
Yes,
this is
yes,
the
yes.
roadblock. So when the roadblock is there, you have to find some other way to go around it. So this is 2000. Yeah, this is 2008. Okay, so here you go, 27 September 2008 here. Yeah, here somewhere. Yeah, here, this is the indecisive 26 November, indecisive, and the same candle came on 8 March or something. So here, the volatility index is not showing. Otherwise, I would show you why it's behaving like this. I think I have, let me show you my, one second, my profile. So you should always, when you come to the trade, you should always see first of all, the Asian indices, and it will tell you the gold cash comparison. So this is it. So this is the indecisive candle. From that, I compared it to the current crash. So yeah, and this is very much important, if you to know the what is this called? To understand the fundamentals, you need to understand the patterns and what has happened in the past. Now, gold, I think if I will move it forward, it will start showing the volatility. But why it's not showing? Yeah, now it's showing. So if you have noticed, if the volatility is higher, I'll make it 4 hours to better see. If you see, if the volatility is peaking out like this, wait, I'll make it bigger. If the volatility peaks out, the gold price, you see it is peaking out somehow. If it peaks out, the gold price will drop. Any price, oil price. And if you see, if I will go to gold, okay, let me see. Oh, sorry, oil. Okay. And if you, one second, we'll go to the current levels. Mostly, if you want to trade gold, the hedge fund managers are always trading gold when the volatility is 23 or 30. Right now, let me see. Right now, it is on. Let me see what is the. Right now, it is a bit low. Volatility is at 39. Still, it's higher. It means it will fall. It is unstable right now. Gold is unstable. And that is another reason you should not trade gold right now. It will go up and it will fall like anything. So if you
Yeah,
go,
yes.
okay, if you go back, my chart is somehow messed up. I don't know what is happening with it. But if you see, it came down here. See, the volatility came down. That's how the gold came up. But as soon as it will go up, it will be unstable, and the market maker will induce buyers here like 1700 or 1725 as well maybe, and it will drop it like anything. So you should avoid entering at the wrong place. You should always buy from the bottom and sell from the top. Don't enter in the middle or enter on the pullbacks only. So if you see such a setup like this, see, like this choppy setup, don't enter, never. This is a graveyard of retail traders. It is only to take the liquidity. So if you see, they have taken a lot of liquidity here. That's why they are pushing up. Now they will cash the liquidity here. They are already holding sellers here, but it will go and induce more buyers, and then it will fall. So right now gold is at a very high, getting, oh my god, it's rocketing, right? Why it is now? The next thing is why it is rocketing. If you know that gold is a pair with XAU USD. USD has gone weak. No, it is not that the gold is getting stronger. No. It is because the US dollar has become weak. So volatility is one way to understand if you should go in a buy on gold or not, or the sell. And the second thing is DXY. Okay, if you open DXY, so DXY or dollar strength index is also another index to measure the dollar strength. And as you know, like Swiss franc, Japanese yen, US dollar is also a safe haven. Since whenever there is an unrest or unstable situation, what most countries do, they change all of their assets into liquid form, and that liquid form is dollars. So now why there was a spike here and dollar went to like a high number? Because wait, I'll change this to
Excuse me, please. I want to ask a question, please, if you don't mind.
oh yeah, ask.
And please, do you know currency heat wave?
Currency heat wave is something, but it's not, this is not recommended. I will not recommend you. What you know, mostly the fundamental traders or the hedge fund managers are using something like this for these terminals, the pay terminals, where we are always, every minute we are checking all the, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
So we are always looking at these kinds of terminal where central bank news is coming. So news, we don't trade unless we know that there is some news. Okay? And if there is a news or the mood of the market shifts, so we will close our trades. So you see, this is the dollar index. It fell. That's how USD Cad fell, and everything else will fall. That's why gold is rising. You understand?
Yeah.
It's very simple. Now it's falling like anything. It went to a really bad situation right now, but it will hold on. No worries. It's a US dollar. It's not a huge problem. Okay. So yeah, I think it might fall. Yeah, let us see. But this keeps happening, and these kind of patterns keep repeating themselves. Just remember this. I could have told you guys that this will happen, because of my experience, but you should never predict market. You should always be looking at, you should react, not predict. And if the market has moved like this, it is already moved like this, don't enter, because it has already left the station. Now, logically, you should never enter a trend when it's already moving, because it will hurt you. And the same way, market will do the same, because if you will enter now, some brokers are also allowing you to trade DXY index, dollar strength index. I never enter like this. I always start my journey from the initial point, or else I don't enter. And
so another question, please.
Yes.
Like, how can you know that this is the place I'm supposed to enter from?
See, it is a market structure. What is the day today? Today is Thursday. What I told you guys, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, induction days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is what? Trading days. And now I will tell you how.
Oh, again, please, can you please repeat?
So what I'm saying is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday are trap days, where the market maker builds up. See, let me put the days here. You will know. So this is 6. Yeah. Wait, I'll add. So for your reference, Sunday, Monday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And I hope you guys are learning,
Yes.
See, these kind of things you should understand, and no broker will ever tell you, no mentor. They are, what they are doing, most of the people, they just go and give you stop loss and take profit. What we want you to use your own minds, So you don't need us. You should be so able that you don't need us anymore. We don't want you to rely on us. For example, if you're trading and I am not there or Marcel is not there and you are somehow in a trade and you are stuck, remember always one more thing. If you see that market has moved more than 40 or 45 pips against you and you have made up your mind that this is my stop loss, let it hit the stop loss. Or if you know that you are in a drawdown like 25 pips and suddenly there is a bad news come, and from the US and US dollar will become weak, you should get out of your trade at once to don't let it hit the stop loss. Okay. So yeah, let me Thursday. So yeah, see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, this was let me make it more clear. Where is my tools? So here, Monday, Tuesday, the market maker comes, wait, and builds like always, like we told last time to you guys. Why it's not moving? Somehow it wants to mess with me. Okay, Sunday, Monday, induction, problem, reaction. I'll make it more clear for you guys. Here's the brush, yeah. Problem, reaction, and problem, shift and reaction. This is the reaction, and then this is the shift, okay? And they consolidated, and everyone thought that it will go up, okay? But it did not go up, and this is the solution. It went down. You understood? It is, this is what is happening every day, every week. If you noticed, the last which pair that we checked last time, it was USD Cad. The same thing happened. Problem, shift, problem, reaction, and then a consolidation, and then solution. And then next week he will do the same thing. He'll consolidate, he will react, and then consider, and then solution or whatever. According to situation, we will react. So these are kind of the pattern that are repeating every day. So I will open mic for all of the guys, whosoever wants to ask questions. So I hope this is clear, how that some currency is instant. I will have a look at I think I unmute him. So I've unmuted you guys. You can, if anyone has a question, you can ask, or any currency pair you want me to check, I can check for you.
Now, excuse me, please. My question is like, how can you tell that? Okay, I mean, which time frame is best to use to trade the news, the fundamental?
If you know the direction, any time frame is best for you. If you know
the direction.
So see, you should know which state of the market structure are you in. If you are Monday, Tuesday, I would not trade. because he's trapping
Oh, like,
liquidity.
okay, excuse me, please. Like Monday's structure are usually at the middle or up.
So yeah, if you see, a week back on, I believe 1st of April, I made this chart when the market was here.
Okay.
The market was here, and I said that it will go up. It went up and shot up, and then came down, and I think it almost touched my take profit too. But then what happened? Dollar became weak.
Yeah, it went up again.
So dollar became weak, and it shot up again. It went like this.
And another question, please, like how can you tell that this is the direction? Is it by using moving averages or maybe by just checking the news or something like that?
Always your key is market structure first. And then news is just to avoid any stop hunt. You understand my point? Yesterday, me and Marcel, we were looking at the GBPUSD pair. And what I found, I was asking him, maybe this is the level. Let me have a look. Maybe this is the level, and we should introduce a sell here, you know. And last time, because from this point, action from this side, it fell down. Okay. But this time it has gone past. Why? Because the market maker is never will allow predictability. What people have done, people have added sell limits here. So in order to hurt their stop loss, this is a stop loss hunt. It can even go to 1.25. If you see my previous trade that I had, wait. You see, I mentioned this level, 1.2488. And again, at what level it went? 1.24729, 1.24822. So it's almost at the same level it touched, and what? Sellers were introduced. But people were thinking that they will take the sell limit from this level as it took last time. So no, it will not happen. And I am expecting that it will, as people have opened sellers here from sell, it will come here and bounce back from this. It will bounce back from this level to again up. So, and I am expecting, let me open a higher time frame.
Yeah.
What I am expecting, a major support level is at 1.28. Market can go to this level. Wait, just fix it. Somehow my mouse has some problem today. Wait, there is a major support level here. So but you should also remember one more thing. So now I will not be trading GBPUSD at all. I will not be trading. Why? Because there is no key level to trade right now. There is no, see, if someone wants to come and tell you, you know, Bravo or Lexi, you know, I will just open a sell from here. But if you want to open a sell, you should know that there should be a valid confirmation. What is a valid confirmation? There should be an M pattern. Or there should be a triple top. Where is the triple top? Now whosoever will open sell, market maker will come down. As I told you, it has started bounces again at this level, and people will open sell, but actually market maker will go up again at least 45 or 50 pips, or maybe 100 and 200 pips as well, and it will hit stop loss of these guys, retail traders, and again come down. And now let's say, and we have taken this trade as well, by the way, the buy trade. Let's look at how it went to the buy. Wait. Buy. Let me clear this up. Let's look at the bottom. Okay. Now the price, the market maker came down. Here was the problem. shift, reaction, and this was its solution, you know, when it went down. So here, if you see, how many times did it check? How many times did it hit? 1, 2, and 3. Mostly, as I told you, on GBP pairs or any pair now, the market maker has some kind of triple retest. So here, if you see W for half W formation, so you should never enter. Here it comes another W formation. Okay, wait, I'll remove these. Another W formation. Okay, it goes up, but suddenly from here you should close your trade when this starts happening. And then another mini W, but it never takes off. Okay, again one more time the market maker comes down, makes an M, comes down. Now, as I told you, when the market maker retests the same area of support or resistance third time, then you are stupid if you don't take trade. Okay, I would use this harsh word. And when you will open trade, he makes a W, you will not enter. You will enter here, or you will enter here. On the second leg, if you want to open a sell on any M formation, you will open where? On the second leg. You understand? When it has crossed this area, I'll unmark everything. When it has crossed, mostly people are opening here, you know, then what happens? Goes up. Understood? Anyone has some question?
Yeah, again, regarding the volatility of that of a gold, yeah, like I'm asking, is it just that volatility index? That's the indicator, or what is it called?
No,
that you can use to tell.
Index is not the only indicator.
Yeah, I'm asking like what indicator can you use to tell that now I think it's a little bit volatile.
What you have to do is you cannot rely on indicator. First of all, no.
Yeah.
If you see my chart, where is the indicator? I am only relying on what? Moving averages.
Yeah, moving averages. Yeah.
And right now volatility is at what? 45. So I will not trade gold.
So where can you trade gold now?
25 to 30. When the volatility is on 25 to 30.
Okay, 25 to 30.
And always remember, if you want to trade gold, there is number one thing, the market mood should be what? Risk off. And what is risk off? Risk off is when the indices are negative. When volatility index is low, 25 to 30, they will check this as well. And when dollar index is falling. So dollar index fell right now, as I told you.
Yeah.
Index fell.
And
people
so once it's,
if you see now,
once
gold is right now on 1681, you know.
Oh.
So why it is like this? Because it's not that the gold has become strong. It is because dollar's index or DXY, as I told you, has become weak and it has fallen. When it will come back, gold will come back as well. You understood my point?
Right.
So once it's what's it called? Once it's 20 something, you'll be looking for a buy, right?
Yes. Once it is 25 to 30, then I will be looking at a buy, but
okay,
I will check the risk on or risk off sentiment of the market, and for that I will check all the Asian, starting from Asian indices and European indices, and then the last is American indices. Right now it is retest. It has already broken off. Wait. Let me have a look. It's becoming very interesting. If you see.
Yeah, because actually right now it's trying to test the resistance,
and it is testing resistance. And
Yeah,
the
but
last structure was 1703.
yeah. But now, right now, is there any probability that it's going to drop like that, like now that he's testing the resistance? I mean,
See, I would never recommend to enter at this level. You know, it has, if
okay.
you wanted to enter, you should have entered where? When it was at what level? 1584, 15, or when it was consolidating at 1605, 1618. There are key levels of gold. Okay, let me show you the
Okay.
gold key
So
levels.
please, if you can show us that, I think it will be more, I mean,
Let me
helpful.
take you to the line chart. Yeah, where it has tested several times. Okay, you see here,
Okay. Yeah.
1553. Okay, and then this level here. This is
Okay.
very strong key level, 1454, and then on the upward, 1590. These are the key level, very strong, and from there price will bounce. And
Okay.
then there is another key level, 1628. But mostly I am not taking all of them. I am taking the third one, like 1550, 1590.
Okay.
So if you go there,
So once it reaches there, so what kind of position should they be looking for? Like,
see, right now it is it is a very strong buy candle, and it's called exponential and extraordinary candle. You know, it has check at its open and close. Open at 1644. It's a daily
okay.
candle. So today 1644 to it went to 1681, 83 now, let's say.
Yeah, 83. Yeah.
So what it is, it is, you know, something very unusual. But if you would have understood the DXY, if you have understood even before entering a trade, you know, the day started, I told you guys, these are the news that are coming. So watch out. Okay. So if you are prepared mentally already, and you have known, you know, this is Thursday, market maker is going to make a move. Okay. And you look at the fear index, you look at the indices are positive or negative, everything. You do all your checklist, and then you find out that it has affected dollars. It means the gold price will rise, and it is doing so. Right now it will trap a lot of buyers. It will go up and then come down. If I cannot show my chart from 2008, dollar, when the market crashed, gold did not go high in the sky. It did not rocketed. It started, it made a $300 positive or more in
Wow.
February 2009. It took 3 months or 4 months for it to rise. Why?
Wow.
Because it needs the volatility, the high, what is this called? The fear index, or the market should be stable to invest. So the big money, the smart money, not the dumb money. Us retail traders, we are the dumb money. We cannot induce volume. The smart money of billions and trillions, this will only enter when the market requirements are made, you know, met. So if you, right now, it has already gone, and if you will enter now, it can come shooting down $10 or $40 even down. And if you know that dollar, this one, gold made $100 downshift a month ago, it killed a lot of buyers, a lot of people, retail traders. Why? They were saying, you know, actually, you know, we are actually cutting our losses in indices and closing our positions. No, it was planned. The liquid market structure induced short. See, if you look at this structure and you look at the left structure, doesn't it looks a bit similar?
Yes, it does.
Just wait for the dump, you know, and it will happen.
Okay. So actually now, right now at this level now, someone should be looking at is sell, right?
No, I will not enter the market now. I will never.
No, like yeah, you know, like I'm just asking, like someone should be looking for it, like a sell at this level right now.
If you know, you have to at the, not today, you have to look at the market structure at that perfect time. Let's have a look.
Okay.
So right now, what it is very steep up. Okay, this steep. What happened here? Let me share with you. So the week started when it started on 6th. Okay, 6th, the market maker came. This is the box of market maker. First, Sunday, Monday.
Supply.
Supply. This one, supply zone. You know, the problem, and what is this called? This was the spread zone where it induced buyers and sellers, caught them up. If you look closer.
Okay.
Several people thought that it's going to fall. You know, it touched, came back, zigzag, zigzag, chop, chop, chop. Several sellers are caught, several buyers are caught. When it has done if it, you know, it, when it has achieved its volume, then it took off. The shift happened. This is a shift. And then the next thing will come. What is the next thing? As I told you, the next thing is the reaction, or see the reaction. And this is a problem. You can also call it a problem. This is the problem, you know. It does not know where it wants to go. It's waiting. What is it waiting for? What is the market maker waiting for? A news to hide its action. You understand? That's what I told you guys. This is fundamental. It was hiding behind, it wanted to move, but it needs some stimulus, you know. It needs some reason. Without reason, they will not move. As soon as the news came, market maker was already prepared. And DXY weak, coronavirus increasing, market is unstable, gold prices will rise. Understood? So this Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, don't enter. Yes, you can enter. Here, see here the EMA is squeezed. It means don't enter. See, it squeezed so much. And then when it got separated, it crossover. Here you should buy. Understood?
Okay.
As Marcel has also told that where you should buy. Let me have a look where. How much time do we have left? Let's see. So if you understood, anyone has a question? Now what it will do, what market maker, it will repeat the same thing again. Maybe it will inverse it, you know. Let me show you something else. 1 second.
So it might kept on going up and up and up, right?
Yes, yes, yes. It will not keep going up. See, this was the situation. If you look here.
That's already happened before.
It's already, you know, that's what you need to know. Market makers has only a few dirty tricks in his bag. If you understood that, the consolidation, okay?
Yes,
a shift. The problem, okay? The liquidation zone, trap, and the solution. Then another trap, buyers, then sellers, CW. And where you will buy? What did I tell you? On the second leg of W here.
Yeah.
Here. And up goes the same. And then the same thing repeats itself again, over and over again on W, and over again. It's a multi-session W, not a 15 minutes W. It's a 4-hour scan chart. So this is, and you know, as I told you, confirmation M. Okay. If you go to why we are using a lower time frame chart, to understand the patterns and the formation of the chart on the chart, you know. Now here is a W, multi time frame W. So you already knew that he's going to shift up, but for that you need to have knowledge where and what day you are trading. So I will not open a sell here. Understand?
Okay.
You can use this EMA 48 and 96 close. So anyone else on the group has a question, you can ask any question right now. I hope this was very informative for you guys.
Trade. Is it the second leg of the MW, like
M and W? Yeah. Then that's
M and W, second leg.
Yeah. So what the things you should avoid is never buy from the top, okay, then you will be in a stop hunt zone. Several people would be, thinking, let's say, this is a W. No way. From here, it again went down. What W? It is a stop hunt. Because of the day of the week, you should not enter. That's what I told you. Let it consolidate. Let it make its mind. Unless and until the trend is not clear, you will not enter the market.
Right. So basically, the best place to enter is the M or the W that comes after the stop hunt.
After the stop, unless and until the market maker has done the stop hunt, you will not. These are all stop hunts, What are these? All of them, stop hunts. Accumulating sellers. What are these? What is it? Never trade this market, never. If you will do so, then you will be, then you will blow your account. That's how the retail traders blow. Don't do that, never. So I hope you are looking at Forex in a different way now. And it is very helpful for you. Like I hope you are learning new things.
Yeah.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah. So
so nice of you.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Anyone else wants to ask any question, guys? Conford, and I don't know who's the other guy. Yeah.
And okay, I'm sorry, please. Yeah, just to ask this last question. So after the whole consolidation, so you need to check out for that for this what's it called, the dollars index, right? And the W.
Yeah, you should see everything. Mostly, even if you don't see the news, you will see the day of the week, and you will see the movement. How the structure is moving. Even if I don't watch the news,
Okay.
I will just watch the indices and DXY. It will tell me the story. Even if I don't have access to news.
I'm sorry, please, sorry for bothering you. Can you just tell me what are the things to look for? Because I want to write them down now, so I will just get it. At least just mention for me things that I need to watch out for before I start.
Before you start to trade gold, you should always look for the structure. Okay, I'll type it here.
Okay, the structure, that's if it's up or down, right?
Wait. I'll clean it up. For any trade, it's not for gold trade. I'll
okay.
Structure.
Okay, so the structure should be what, up or down? Like what are the structures?
You should know the structure, the trend, where it's moving.
Okay, yeah, the
and
trend.
Stop hunt should be done. W or M formation.
Okay.
There should be no, and you should know the indices.
Okay.
What is or you can say what is the mood of the market.
Okay.
This is a bit deeper level question. Risk on or risk off. Remember.
Okay.
In risk off, remember the safe havens, where when the things are unstable, where the people will start trading. Safe havens are JPY, USD, CHF.
Okay.
And gold. Gold somehow it takes time because volatility is there high. Then people don't trade gold.
Okay.
And because if you have seen in the last few weeks, gold should have gone to, for example, people are saying it should go to 2000. Why it did not go to 2000? Because volatility was at 60 and 70.
Well, actually, gold was just consolidating throughout last week.
Risk
on. Yeah, it was just consolidating.
So risk on and risk off. I will tell you what the hedge fund managers will trade. Risk off. Risk on. Risk off. This is risk off, and this is risk on. So risk on, people will trade AUD. These will become stronger. NZD. And AUD, NZD, and I believe there is one more. Let me have a look. I forgot. But anyhow, the commodities, the CAD will become stronger.
Okay.
And USD is playing on both sides, as acting as a safe haven as well, and as because what happens is that liquidity of the market, like if there is trouble sometimes, there is uncertain periods like now, all the big governments would seek dollar, not the gold. No one has access to the solid gold or whatever. They are access to dollars, and dollar means some worth. Right now, dollar is a safe haven. And if you see now, right now, it is a partial risk on. Risk on means you are saying bullish Australian dollar against US dollar. You're seeing, right? And let me put it here, make it bigger. So I told you guys in the morning about or I think a day before, about AUD USD. Let me have a look at AUD USD. Wait. Have you noted this down?
Yeah. I'm jotting it down now.
So also, whenever a country does a quantitative easing, like US induced or inducted $6 trillion plus monetary easing, and the repo as well,
Okay.
it means the currency will become weak.
Okay.
What does this mean?
So
every other currency against dollar will become better. Right now, GBP GBP is not strong that it's rising. GBPUSD, if you look at GBPUSD, GBPUSD is not strong. Why it's going to 125 and it's not strong? It is just that dollar is weak.
So, like, please, can you, I mean, if you don't mind, like, I don't know if you have enough time, so maybe you can just help us to, like, even if it's just like 1 minute, to just touch it, the structure, trend, stop hunt, WOM information. I know you've already done that actually. Yeah, maybe you can just glance through it. So
if you
so
see
we can
the bottom,
okay.
If you see the bottom here, this was the bottom of GBPUSD. Right?
Yes.
Here was the problem, and the solution. It came down.
Yes.
And it is the stop hunt as it does. Then the W formation, fake W formation, because it's broken.
Yes.
It went up.
Yes.
I told you, you will always enter here. But those who there are some people who will just be very quick. Wait, why it went to gold? GBPUSD. People are very impatient. You should have a lot of patience while trading. People, what they do? Wait, 1 second. I will grab it and enlarge it. What people say, it is W formation happening. Let's open here. They open, and then the stop hunt comes. Then they have the stop loss hit. Again, they think that again there is a W formation. Yes, it happens, and it happens. And when you enter here. If it goes down from here, you have to come out, or if you can take the heat, but you should not go beyond this 20 pips or 25 pips beyond this. But you should know the key levels. It was the bottom of GBPUSD, by the way. So now it went up again, made a W formation. People entered, but again, market maker took the liquidity here. People entered. If someone has entered here, so now the market maker induced another liquidity hunt, and here goes the stop hunt, very low. Again, market maker came back next week, whatever, W formation, up goes another W formation, a multi-session W formation. It's not a W formation, so you should ignore it. Again, this is choppy market, okay? Now enter this, don't. And I will tell you one more thing. Another stupid thing that happened the other week. Here's this.
Could you do this on NASDAQ, on a NASDAQ chat, please?
Who is this?
NAS 100 chat.
NAS
100. Yeah.
NAS 100, you want me to check? Okay, NASDAQ.
Yeah, please.
Did you open any sell on NASDAQ?
Nah,
so here is NASDAQ. What do you want to check about NASDAQ?
The market structure of NASDAQ.
NASDAQ, you see, today is, if you see, market came down here,
Right.
It was kind of, you guys all entered my group a bit late, but I had already mentioned this level, Nasdaq's level. Wait. A W formation and up, opens with a gap, then goes up. You know, and then there is a resistance here. It breaks the resistance, goes up. It is called pump and dump. I will never enter this. This fake M formation, induced sellers again hit their stop loss, goes up, comes down, goes up. This kind of market you should, when the EMAs are separated like these, you should not, when it's a crossover, then you enter either a buy or a sell. Now either as per our formation, W formation, a bit of stop hunt, but it carries on and goes up. Now what is the next area of resistance for Nasdaq? Let's have a look let's have a look at the daily. I am looking at daily time structure for the resistance. Always line chart. You see, resistance is somewhere here, where we are right now. Yeah, it is at a resistance. So you can say, you can see a bit of resistance on this level. The next level will be at, next level will be, the higher time frame resistance will be here. So it will resist, it will never, if you know the wave structures, the market always moves in waves. Candlestick. Let me come to a lower time structure. So right now, market is trying to overcome this resistance level. It has, and if you go to 15 minutes, and I always look, yeah, if you look now, it has come and touched this resistance level, this, and came down. It is now retesting it,
right,
and barely making it. It might come down, might, you know, but right now Nasdaq and everything is doing pump and dump, but it is also following market structure. If you see, let us have a look at the what is this called, weekly structure. The weekly structure says so let me, it is a 5 day, 15 minutes. So the week started with 6. So if you see 6 here, I'll delete this. So if you see here, the market maker came and made a box, then the shift came, okay,
right,
this shift came, and then there is a problem, okay, and then the solution, and then it will again come down, consolidate, and it will keep moving like this, depending, but you have to watch out how it's moving, you know, where to enter, where not to enter. Always you can enter here, okay, crossover,
right,
you can enter here, crossover. Crossovers will tell you where, you know, you will have less stop hunts, you know, and if you follow this discipline, you will not be stop hunt, you know, if you know the fundamental and everything. You see, crossover happened. So here, if you see structure, it went up, it's retesting higher, the higher high, then higher low, then again a stop hunt, then again retest, and then falls like anything. I hope that is clear.
Yeah, it's clear. Thank you.
Any more?
So, all right. Can I ask one more question, please?
Yes, ask.
Well, according to your experience or understanding, if you trade, you shall trade Nasdaq. At what times, like, yeah, we can say hours or days, does
See,
Nasdaq usually bounce? Because I had some traders, like they say,
see,
during
this is
around 4 to 5, the Nasdaq
see,
moves
I will
because the
not.
market.
This is what they are doing is they are speculating first of all, and they are short-term traders. I have seen them and blowing their accounts as well on Nasdaq. If I tell you, my first account was blown because of what? Nasdaq. Because I did not know new management. I did not know when the market is doing, what is fundamental news, what is the dollar strength. Nasdaq depends on all the sentiments. The market sentiments was in August 2019 was a sell-off. It sold off from 7,900 something. Let me have a look where it was. And I was following the same thing that you are saying in the beginning. Blindly. This is called betting. It is not trading. Remember, anything can happen. You can lose your position. So the next thing is that you should know that there is no time frame. You should look at always what? Bigger picture, and open when the probability of your win is 85% or 90% and above. If you will enter when you don't know where it's going right now, you see, as I told you, that market might test this resistance, come down, and then like second time it will go up depending upon dollar strength. Okay, dollar strength and the news. So this is it.
But for long term, we're looking at uptrend, right?
No. According to my knowledge, right now it is. If you analyze the 2008 crash, market did not come out of the recession. Mostly the markets come back when the start of the recession, the market becomes bullish. Right now, market has become bullish, and if you look at the daily time frame, let me show you what I'm saying. One second, I'll sync my laptop. It is draining of battery. And I hope whatever I'm telling you, you are grasping it.
Yeah, of course.
And please, again, another question, please. What's the best strategy to kill this Nasdaq?
Always the best strategy is the price action, the market structure. Market structure is the key. Let's say monthly time frame. Let's go to the monthly time frame or weekly. So Nasdaq 100 index. No, I'm Nasdaq. This is the other Nasdaq. Nasdaq 100. Yeah, this one. So if you see, I've already put the levels here from where it bounced. So if you see, it has made some recovery. Okay, this is a weekly time frame. This was the tip, and this is the from 9,000 from which it came down. Wait. From 9,746, it has come down to here. What it is doing? It is here at the moment at the 6,700 level. When it was at around here 9,600, 700, I had told my guys that the market will fall at 6,500, and it went there. How I knew? I had the fundamental news. I was watching all the indices, the fear sentiment and everything, and the market structure as well. It is not that it will happen without the market structure. So right now, the market has done a V turn back, but it should be what? Like this. Always the V structures, if you see any other thing, it will always come down, and I'm expecting a retest, and then it will be a strong movement upward. It cannot go like this. It will be too much, tricky. I don't think so. It will do that. But let's see. Anything can happen. But these are my views.
Oh.
So yeah, this is it. Any more questions? If you want to check any other currency, you can tell me.
Well, I believe I'm okay on my side.
Yeah, let's have a look at our dear currency USD Cad. What it did do with it. Oh, thanks. USD Cad. USD Cad. Okay. Yeah, it's my favorite, by the way. So because you can understand. So now what I told you a while ago, what it will do, it will remove all the buyers who were accumulated here. Market maker, double test, right? W formation. But I told you guys that the market maker loves the triple retest these days. Here goes the market maker. And now God help market maker, you know. So you understand,
No,
I told you guys when when you asked me about USD CAD, I believe yesterday I told you, wait for the oil and these 3 news to come. As soon as the news came, dunk, you know. And I will tell you another trap that you should avoid. Wait, I'll zoom it out.
You know, I was on sale. I was on my position. My position was a sell. I just waited for you to break that trend line. I was on my position.
If you see
that
on
level, no.
Yeah, they introduce a green candle just to let the people think that now they are going to again break out in a buy. But no, they had already, you know, what is this called? There is a pattern. There is a trend here, trend line. Wait, let me make it.
Right.
They were following a trend. You know, they will always respect structure. There was trend line. And what happened with the trend line? Trend line was broken here. You should never enter a buy here. You will be a stupid guy to buy here. Now people are buying here. Yeah, if you had entered, you know, during our conversation, if someone was under a wise guy, he would have entered a buy here. But it will again do like this. Oh, the red candle started popping up. So it will do something like this W and then go up.
Right.
Or it can go here as well and do like this, but it will never. It has already tested 3 times.
Right.
So now it will kill all the sellers who have entered here, here, or here. Understand?
Right.
So now you see it is going to consider. See, it's going open a sell. It might go like this and then, or it might go down as well, even down than this. Okay. But you should know when to enter. Unless there is a confirmation, you will not enter.
All right.
Okay. Any more questions, guys?
No, not from this side.
So
What other things?
clear? You are getting grip of everything.
Yeah, don't forgive the market makers, Mr. Kashif.
Don't forget the market maker. Market maker will not like us, but never mind, guys. We are here, and you know, when I started trading, I was what I have seen that all the people were trying to scam the retail traders. If you see on Facebook groups and everything else, and me and Marcel, we were really fighting against them. We were always going to the Facebook. Not that we liked going there and rebuke them, but we wanted to save people from all the tragedy of blowing their accounts, fake account management, fake traders, fake signal providers. They will never tell you why they are taking a trade, why the market is moving. A professional trader, me and Marcel, we both have license for trading, and we both are registered traders.
Yeah, I can tell.
Awesome. Let's says it all.
And if they could not even tell how much you have to pay for the fees and everything. They will not. Why we are legal? We have the company. It's registered internationally in Germany, so we can always confirm that we are right. The real people will never make a Facebook group company. That you should know. And also you will always find out the charlatans, the fake professional traders. They would not know the basics of trading as well. They would not be knowing the fundamentals. They will just tell you. If you start questioning them, they will tell you, don't ask questions, just do the trading. What they would be doing, they would be taking signals from some other group and copying it to you guys. We are not doing that. We want you to see a chart and know right by looking at the chart how and where the market is going. This is called trading. You are not, this is called learning. And I would tell you, never overtrade. Like if you do, I think, let me see. I don't know. I don't have it right now with me. Never overtrade. If you, for example, take USD Cad trade, as I told you guys, if you have taken USD Cad trade.
I want to ask a question, please.
Yes.
Like, where can we get those news from?
Yeah, this news is on Forex Factory.
Okay, because I also have those my FS book. Yeah.
Yeah, my FX book as well. And there are.
How about investing as well?
Wait, I'll tell you. Futures Trading Central. Trading Central is mine. I have access to a lot of things.
And what should we be looking on? I mean, from the news, so that kind of thing.
Let me have a look. Let me give you guys. There is a website that I have, and I look it for. No, I cannot find it here. Somehow, I will share with you on the. Mostly, I'm looking at Forex Factory. Okay.
All right.
And and never rely on these. No, don't rely on these things. Position, live accounts, these are fake. Okay. Calendar, always look at this, And
Okay,
by the way,
what exactly can we look for?
And also today, President Trump is going to give a speech today, Dubai time, not today. Yeah. Today is 9th April, right? He speaks, he already spoke, I believe so. And right now, what time we are? We have an OPEC meeting. Oh my God. What will happen? Wait. Let me filter it.
And what exactly and how can they affect the trading? So
see, they can really hit your stop loss. For example, the CAD. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the candle. Do you think it's a good candle? People will. After this, people will. It has induced buyers here as well. Some will join here. What happened? Came back. Where you should enter? On the right zone, or you will not enter. Mine, I will not enter unless it has a W formation or some formation. Even if you want to take risk, you should not go more than 20 pips down here. I will not do. So yeah. And this choppy action, you should never, when the EMAs are like this, stop. You will not trade.
Right.
Okay. The image crossover.
Okay, now we should only trade breakouts, right?
What happened?
I mean, we should only trade breakouts, right?
I did. Yeah, you should always trade according to structure, and when the direction is there, when there is a choppy action, you will not enter. Let's have a look at the AUD USD that I told you yesterday. What did I tell you? What did I tell you guys about AUD USD? 1 hour, let's say. Someone was saying in the group. Let me make it. Yeah. Someone was saying in the group that from this level, USD is going to strong, and this is going to happen. This. What did I tell you? Even if I did not know the news, nothing, it has already reached here. Now we'll make, and then might be, it might even come, it will not even touch here. It will come bounce from here or here, but it will come after inducing. Now the market maker has trapped a lot of breakout traders here. Traders who, who have buy limits here, or buy stops here. Okay, they are caught here, and then sell stops, sell limits. Now, if you see, it has already hit stop loss of a lot of people. Now it went suddenly it cashed out. The news is just a cover up. Remember, news is just cover up. How did I knew without the news coming out, without the numbers coming out? I was always watching market structure, how the currency pair is moving. I know for now you will be confused, but with some time, if you practice, you look at the charts daily, you do your homework, you will know where it's going. It will become kind of intuition. You will start having hunch, where it's going. So it is all practice and experience. Nothing comes without practice.
Yeah. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah. So for example, yeah, I will tell you another example. I'll give you another example. Let's say USD Cad long on 30th of March. Market was at, you can see my screen, right? Market was at this level.
Okay.
Let me share this. Market was at this level, but I told you that when I saw this formation and I said like this, the market will move. Let's see what happened next. So what happened? It came down, went up, it came down, it went up, it made this, but here it already, for me, I already took 367 what is the pips profit, and then I took the sell as well, then again the sell, and until here I took the sell, as we told you last time as well. There was a lot of news in between. This is all news, these are all news that came. Okay, but we don't care because we know the market structure, how it's moving. And now from here it will, it will not keep going down, market structure, remember, it will go up. So this was USD Cad. I am not trading much, GBPUSD short. Whenever I'm doing, I will say it will do like this. Let's see what happened next. Yeah, it went up, it came down. Let's see what happened. Yeah, it hit my first take profit, second take profit, and then yeah, it did not hit my stop loss at all, zero drawdown. How did I knew? Because I was looking at the market structure, remember. So market structure, you should not ignore it ever. And keep an eye on the news, because news is the reason of the market maker to hide behind it and move. They will never be doing any move without some reason. For example, what is this called? Gold rose up. Let me show you why I'm saying. Gold rose up suddenly one time here. I think it was back here somewhere. Yeah, here. Here, gold rose up. This one happened.
So can I add something?
This one happened over. Listen, this one happened over a weekend. Somewhere in Iran, there was they fired missiles or something over Iran or Iraq, something. This happened over the weekend, and the market maker blew a lot of people's stop loss here. Before what was happening? Volume, trap the volume. Suddenly over the weekend, use the news as a stimulus. And stop on, killed all of the people. Then everyone, consolidation, then up, and then solution. Killed everyone. Everyone was thinking market will rise up, but no. Market maker just continued taking volume and induced a sell. Then another W formation and understand?
So then, can I ask you something?
Yeah, ask.
Well, before you take your trades, like, do you usually check the news release before?
See, I'm
Because
checking. I'm already checking everything. You know, whenever I'm taking news, I'm checking market insights. I'm checking forex factory. Let
because
me.
sometimes you might take the right trade and the fundamentals, you know, the news release,
No, you
and
should
just see
know.
the
As a trader, you should always know the fundamental news.
yeah. And I blew so many accounts because of that.
So now,
Just trading public and the
so
news.
now OPEC meeting is still pending. The results did not came out until now. Let's wait for the market maker. What will happen? Let's predict. No, let's. What is the next move of the market maker on USD Cad? Let's have fun. You know, let's get the popcorns ready. So USD Cad, market maker comes down. Hit stop loss. You know. Oh, okay. See, what did I tell you? What is happening here? Tell me. Looking at the chart, what is happening here? USD Cad.
They are coming to hit the stops.
See, and what the normal, what did I tell you? Never enter unless the second leg. Here you will enter. And
Right.
people who entered here are now the stop hunt is there. and in the end, the market maker will go up. Yes, exactly.
Go up. Finally.
But after taking you all out, you know, most of the time you might be thinking, why you know, I know the direction, everything. Ray, what happened with me? I was sure my trade was perfect. I was on spot. I understood the direction, you know, where the gold will in a buy or sell, but somehow market maker was able to say, see, if wait, I'll delete this. If this level could not hold, I will remove. If this level could not hold this resistance level, then the next resistance, let it go. If there is no W formation, don't enter. Let it go. Let it come this level. It will come. If it makes the formation, yes, then go. But
right.
if you see here on the left side, always look at the left side. If there is any resistance. Now, if you see the highest level of resistance with USD CAD is here at the accumulation is here. It will be the highest level of resistance. Look at the consolidation here. It was too choppy movement, too choppy. Look at this. Understood? And the M formation, multi-level, multi-session M formation. What happens? I will tell you what the retail traders do when they open a sell here. For example, they sold here. Market maker goes down. They put the stop loss on their entry point. Market maker comes back up again, hits their stop loss, then goes down in his direction. Understood?
Right.
And the same story repeats every week, every month, every day, every year, every second. So you should know and don't fall prey to, and you should be patient. Wait for the market maker will always provide 5 to 10 entries every week. Okay.
Oh.
So now look at the market maker. You know, it is inducing sellers here. It's going. Now it's falling. Why it's falling? You know why it's falling. Let's have a look at the crude oil. What crude oil is doing. For CAD, crude oil is the catalyst, main catalyst. Let's have a look. Now it is facing resistance. Why? Because it's going to hit the next resistance, I believe so. It is hitting stop loss. And where is crude oil? Crude oil. Yeah. Ignore this. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Crude oil. Why now? What did I tell you in the afternoon that crude oil will break if there will be, you know, the market makers has internal news. You know, they know what is coming. They have people inside the meetings and everyone. What happened? This is the resistance level. Okay. This is resistance. Came down, went up, went down, people opened sell. It went up again, killed the volume here. A lot of people were trapped. Their stop loss is hunt now, the sellers. Now it has gone up, and I think I already told someone that it will hit 33, something like that. So I can tell you from where is the next, this is the next resistance level for this one, for oil. Right now, if you see, let me remove it. So why USD Cad is falling? Why? Because oil prices are rising, one. Number two, DXY is weak. Why DXY is weak? Dollar strength index. Because of the quantitative easing, the helicopter money that US has printed, it has an effect on the economy. Hence, USD Cad is falling. But how did we knew that it is going to fall? You can tell signs why. Look at this. Look at this. What did you understood? It's trying to go up, retest, 3 times retest. What does this mean? It's unable to be bullish, unable to break structure. What it will do? Go the other way. Any questions? So right now it is inducing sellers. So, and always you should know that sentiments change during sessions. You know, in the morning there will be some other sentiment, and in the evening there will be another sentiment. So right now it's bearish. Two reasons. Number one, oil prices are rising. Number two, DXY weak, so dollar index is weak. This is the fundamental reason why it is selling. But according to the, you should always know that it has already anchored, the market makers are anchored here. There are a lot of buyers stuck here, and he will not go and retest again soon. But it will take some time. And retail traders will cut their trades with like maximum 200 pips or 150 or 100 pips stop loss. Understood my point? Guys, any more questions?
I think everything's okay now. Thank you very much. I really appreciate.
Yeah, so just guys, be careful and don't trade when you are not sure. Stay away, watch, ask questions in the group. And as Marcel said, if you want any questions, send, check all the majors, check all the currency pairs, any question, any doubt, why is this currency is moving. There will be always a reason, nothing happens without a reason. Behind everything, remember this quote, behind everything there is a reason, like this. And this is the rule of universe. So they will never defy this rule of universe, the market makers. So yeah, so like, share and subscribe our channel, YouTube channel, and share it with your guys as well. I will upload this YouTube video now.
I will
on
do
the YouTube as well, our webinar, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a nice evening, guys. Ciao, ciao. Bye.
Yes, evening as well. Ciao, ciao.